Hello, welcome back. In the last video, we discussed the chapter comparing quantities till exercise 8.1, right? And in this video, we are going to discuss from the topic finding the increase or decrease percent. And before starting, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and do like the video if you like my class and share it with your friends. Do not forget to click the bell icon to get notifications also. So let us start now. So let us start with example 2 from the book. The price of a scooter was 34,000 last year. It has increased by 20% this year. What is the price now? So price of a scooter was 34,000 last year and it has increased by 20%. So what is the actual price of scooter? 34,000, and the increase in price can be found out as 34,000 into 20 by 100. Okay, and 34 by 5 is 34 by 5. 5 will go in 36 times. Then 4 remainder. 40 by 5 is 8. Then 0, 0. Right? So, it is equal to 6,800. Okay. You can cancel the zeros and multiply this 34 by 2 also. Then add the remaining zeros. Then you will get it as 6,800. So, increase in price is 6,800. So, new price is equal to old price, that is 34,000 plus 6,800. 34,000 plus 6,800. It is 40,800. So what is the new price? It is 40,800. You can do this by another method also, which is called unitary method. Now we are going to discuss the unitary method. In unitary method, what we can do is, first consider in terms of 100. That is, percent is in terms of 100. So increased by 20% means 100 has become 120. 100 rupees has become 120 rupees. So let us consider in terms of 1. If it is rupees 1, what will be the new price? It will be, what will be the increased price? It will be 120 by 100, right? If it is 100, it is 120 rupees. If it is 1 rupee, then it will be 120 by 100. We have to find the new price if the old price was 34,000, right? So, if it is 34,000 rupees, what will be the new price? It will be 120 by 100 into 34,000. So cancel two zeros. Then 34 into 12 is 68, 34, 408. Now two zeros are there. So what is the new price? It is 40,800. So you can do by the method that is easy for you. Okay. Now we'll proceed to the topic finding discounts. Discount. Discount is the reduction given on marked price of the article. That is, reduction given on the marked price of article is called discount. And discount is calculated as marked price minus selling price. Okay. And I'll tell you what is the technique of applying discounts on articles. So, let us say that I bought a pen for 10 rupees. Okay. I bought a pen for 10 rupees. And I am planning of making the selling price 15 rupees. So, what is the profit that I am expecting? It is 5 rupees, right? But I am marking the price as 20 rupees. That is, there will be a sticker on the articles, right? That show the price. So, I am marking it as 20 rupees on the sticker. And I am telling that offer is there. And I am selling it for 15 rupees only. So, the discount is 5 rupees. but I am expecting to get the money for which I was actually expecting to sell. Okay, so this 15 rupees that I have expected, I'll get that amount. And discount, the customer will think that there is a discount of 5 rupees so that they have a profit on the item that they are buying. Okay, so this 5 rupees that I have applied is called the discount. And this is the technique of applying discounts on articles. You might have heard of discount sales for Deepavali, Christmas and so on, right? So this is the technique of applying discounts. Understood? Now we'll discuss example 3 given in the text. An item marked at 840 rupees is sold for 714 rupees. What is the discount and discount percent? So, discount can be calculated as marked price minus selling price, right? And marked price is marked at 840. Marked price is 840 and selling price, that is sold for. So, 7 minus 714. So, discount is equal to 840 minus 714, which is equal to 126 rupees. So discount is 126 rupees. Now we have to find the discount percent. Discount percent can be calculated as the discount, that is 126, by the actual marked price, that is 840 into 100. So this 0 and 0 will get cancelled and we can divide this by 2. You will get this as 63 and this is 42, right? And 7 will go in 63 9 times, 7 will go in 42 6 times. Now 3 will go in 6 2 times, 3 will go in 9 3 times and 2 will go in 10 5 times. So 3 and 5 are remaining. 3 into 5 is equal to 15. So what is discount percent here? It is 15%. Okay, understood? So you know how to find discount percent, right? Now we'll proceed to the next question. Okay. Next is example 4. List price of a frock is 220 rupees. A discount of 20% is announced on the sales. What is the amount of discount on it and the sale price? List price. What is list price? It is nothing but the marked price. Okay. List price, that is the price that we are listing on it. It is the marked price. Marked price is equal to 220 rupees. And discount of 20% is announced on sales. From that we have to find the amount of discount. So here we are given the discount percent. That is 20% discount is there. So, what we can do is find 20% of this. That is 220 into 20 by 100. So, 0 0 will get cancelled and that is equal to 44 rupees. So, this is the discount. 44 rupees is the discount. Now, we have to find the sale price. That is the selling price. And we know that discount is equal to marked price minus selling price. We know that discount is equal to 44. So 44 equal to 220 minus selling price. Right? If we take this selling price here, it will become minus SP will become SP is equal to. Then we can take this 44 to the right hand side. It will become 220 minus 44. So we got it as 176 rupees. So the selling price is 176 rupees. Okay. Now we'll see how to estimate percentage. Let us say that you bought some items from a shop for 577.80. That is, you got bill as 577.80. The shopkeeper has allowed a discount of 15% on this bill. So without using calculator, you have to estimate the amount that you have to pay after discount. Okay. So 577.80 rupees is the bill. Now what you can do is round it off to 580. Okay, and first this 15% can be split as 10 plus 5%, right? So if you are taking 10% of this, it is into 10 by 100, right? So 100, so 58 rupees is the discount after applying 10% on it. Now you have to apply 5% on this. That is 5% is just half of 10%, right? So you got this as 58. 10% is 58. Half of 10% is 5%. So you can take the half of this. So 58 by 2 is 29. And you have to add this. So 10% is 58 and 5% is 29. So 87 rupees you will get a discount on this. Now you can take this as 580 and 87 rupees you can round it off to 85 because this you have increased. So you can decrease. So 87 can be taken as 85. So 495 rupees, approximately 495 rupees you have to pay. That is, you will get an estimate of the amount that you have to pay if you calculate like this. So 15% can be split into 10% and 5%. Find 10% of that. For 10% is easy because if it is 580 rupees, 10% of 580 is 58. Let us say 950. What is 10% of 950? It is 95. And 15% means 95 plus half of this. Okay, half of 95, that is 47.5. Okay, you know what is profit and loss, right? What is profit? If I buy a pen for 10 rupees and sell it for 15 rupees, that is cost price is 10 rupees, selling price is 15 rupees. So I am getting 5 rupees extra on that, right? So this 5 rupees that I get is called the profit. Now if I am buying this pen for 15 rupees, that is cost price is 15 rupees and selling price is 10 rupees. That is I am selling it for 5 rupees less than the money that I have spent on the item. So this 5 rupees is called the loss. I am having a loss. And in the previous case I had a profit. Okay. So you know what is profit and loss. Now we will see how to find cost price, selling price, profit percent and loss percent. Next is example 5. Sohan bought a second-hand refrigerator for 2500 rupees, then spent 500 rupees on its repairs and sold it for 3300 rupees. Find his loss or gain percent. He bought the refrigerator for 2500 rupees, that is cost price is equal to 2500 rupees, and he spent 500 rupees on its repairs, means it is the overhead charge. So this amount also will get added to the cost price, which means the cost price will become 3000 rupees. Okay, so the cost price is 3000 rupees and he sold it for 3300 rupees, that is selling price is equal to 3300 rupees. So did he have a profit or loss? He sold it for 3300 rupees, but he spent only 3000 rupees when he bought it. So did he have a profit or loss? He had a profit, right? So profit equal to 300 rupees. Now we have to find the loss or gain percent. Gain is profit and loss is the amount he loses, right? So profit, that is gain. Gain is equal to 300 rupees. Now we have to find the gain percent. Gain percent can be calculated as gain by cost price into 100. Gain by cost price into 100. That is, we are finding it on the cost price. Profit or loss, we are finding on the cost price because it depends on the cost price. So this is equal to 300 by 3000 into 100, and 300 will go in 3000 10 times. So 100 by 10 is 10. So what is the percent, gain percent? It is 10%. Okay. This is given for you to try. So we will solve this also. Find SP if a profit of 5% is made on a cycle of 700 rupees with 50 rupees as overhead charge. So cost price is equal to 700 plus 50, 750. And profit is 5%. So selling price will be cost price plus profit, which is equal to cost price, that is 750, right? So 750 plus profit is 750 into 5 by 100. We saw that in the previous example. So 750 into 5 by 100. And that is equal to 750 plus 0 will get cancelled. And 5 will go in 10 two times. And 75 by 2 is 37.5. So selling price is equal to 750 plus 37.5, which is 787.5 rupees. So the selling price here is 787.5 rupees. Now a lawnmower bought at 1150 with 50 rupees as transportation charges. This transportation charge is also the overhead charge because we are spending 50 rupees on this lawnmower after buying it. So what is the cost price? Cost price is equal to 1150 plus 50, which is equal to 1200. Cost price is equal to 1200 rupees. Now profit is 5%. So selling price is equal to 1200 plus 1200 into 5 by 100. No need of doing this. We know that 10% is 10% of 1200 is 120, right? So what will be 5% of 1200? It is 120 by 2, which is 60. We will get that itself here. It is plus 12 into 5 is 60. So 1200 plus 60 is 1260. So this selling price of lawnmower is 1260 rupees. Okay. Now, a fan bought for 560 rupees and expenses of 40 made on its repairs. So, what is the cost price? Cost price is equal to 560 plus 40, which is 600. Now, what will be the selling price? 600 into 5 by 100. That is 600 plus 600 into 5 by 100. 600. 10% is 60, so 5% will be half of that, that is 30. So 600 plus 30 is 630 rupees. Okay. Next is a shopkeeper purchased 200 bulbs for 10 rupees each. However, 5 bulbs got fused and had to be thrown away. The remaining were sold at 12 rupees each. Find the gain or loss percent. So, shopkeeper purchased 200 bulbs for 10 rupees each means cost price, that is the total cost price is equal to 200 into 10, that is 2000 rupees. And 5 bulbs got fused and had to be thrown away. Now he sold the remaining for 12 rupees. That is, how much is left? 195 bulbs are left. Right? And he sold it for 12 rupees. So what is the selling price? 195 into 12. 195 into 12. Now 195 into 12 is 390, 195. So 2340, right? So we got the selling price as 2340 rupees. Now we have to find the gain or loss percent. He bought it for 2000 rupees and he sold it for 2340 rupees. That is, he got 340 profit. That is, he has a gain. Gain is equal to 340 rupees. Now, we have to find the gain percent. We'll find the gain percent on the cost price. That is, it depends on the cost price. So, 340 by 2000 into 100 is the gain percent. So, 0, 0 will get cancelled. And here also 1, 0 will get cancelled. 34 by 2 is 17. So, what is the gain percent? It is 17%. Easy, right? To find gain and loss percent, it is very easy. You have to just practice this. Okay. So you will get full marks in all the exams if you understand the concepts clearly. Next is a shopkeeper bought two TV sets for 10,000 rupees each. He sold one at a profit of 10% and the other at a loss of 10%. Find the profit or loss. Let us consider the first TV set. Cost price is equal to 10,000 rupees and selling price is equal to 10,000 plus 10% of 10,000. 10 by 100 into 10,000 and that is equal to 1000. We know that it is 1000. So 10,000 plus 1000 is 11,000. So selling price of the first TV set is 11,000. Now cost price of the second one is 10,000 and selling price is 10,000 minus 10% of 10,000 and that is equal to 10,000 minus 1,000 which is equal to 9,000. So if we add this, we will get the total selling price as 11,000 plus 9,000 which is equal to 20,000. So did he have a profit or loss? He didn't have profit nor a loss, right? Total cost price is 20,000 and total selling price is also 20,000, which means he didn't have a profit or loss. Understood? Next is Meenu bought two fans for 1,200 rupees each. She sold one at a loss of 5% and the other at a profit of 10%. Find the selling price of each. Also find the total profit or loss. Two fans. So let us consider the first fan. Cost price of first fan is 1,200 rupees. And he sold it at a loss of 5%. So selling price equal to 1,200 minus 1,200 into 5 by 100. Right? So this is equal to 1,200 minus 60, which is equal to 1140. So first selling price is 1140. Now let us consider the second fan. Cost price is equal to 1,200 and selling price is equal to 1,200 plus profit, right? So 1,200 plus 1,200 into 10 by 100 which is equal to 1,200 plus this is 120 and that is equal to 1,320 rupees. Okay, so what is the total cost price? Total cost price is equal to 1,200 plus 1,200 which is equal to 2,400 rupees and total selling price is equal to 1,140 plus 1,320. 2,460 rupees. So, he bought it for 2,400 rupees. That is, totally he bought the two fans for 2,400 rupees and the total selling price fans is 2,460 rupees. That is, he got 60 rupees extra, which means he had a profit. That is, total profit is 60 rupees. Okay. In this video, we saw how to find increase or decrease percent, then finding discount, discount percent, estimation in percentage, finding cost price, selling price, profit, loss, profit percent, loss percent, and hope you understood the concepts. So with this, I am winding up this video. I'll be coming up with exercise 8.2 in the next video. So stay tuned, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and do like the video if you like my class and share it with your friends. Do not forget to click the bell icon to get notifications also. Thank you and bye.